This is way too formal. Way too formal as an introduction.
It's like morning
TV.
All right, next question.
Next question is from Lemon Mon. When you buy a new dress for an upcoming party, will you wear it again after that party? If not, what will you do with it?
Oh, now this is...
It's a good question.
It is a good question. One of the weirdest things that a guy can ever hear, I'm sure, a married guy, is, what am I going to, from his wife, what am I going to wear? I have nothing to wear. And I look into a wardrobe, which is essentially quite a large bedroom that I built into a wardrobe just for Ange, and it's completely filled to the brim with outfits.
Yeah, look, yes, I work in PR, I go to a lot of events, a lot of cocktail parties, a lot of opening nights, a lot of red carpets, networking things, and the thing is, a lot of the same people go to a lot of the same events, especially in Melbourne, you know, so I don't wear the same outfit to different events. I just don't do it. I can't. I just don't like doing that.
What do you do? Where do they go? Do they go to a secret hiding place?
Well, no, like, you know, I will give them to friends, or I will, you know, I give them to charity a lot. We always do like a big decluttering.
I take them down to like the salvos.
Yeah.
And I just think about those people that are getting these bags, and there's like designer labels.
They love it. It's awesome. Some of my friends are like, why don't you sell them? I'm like, I'm gonna give it to someone that's just gonna get so much joy out of this. Like, I don't want to sell it. It's gonna take me way too long to take photos, upload it. Who has time for that? I know that's a bit arrogant to say that, but you know what? I was on Instagram the other day, and if you're not following me, definitely come across. How's that for a little plug?
Plug away.
Plug away. And a subscriber or a follower of mine said, oh, I really like your dress. Where did you get it from? And I knew it was a one-off. We got it in Hawaii. You know that green dress that I purchased with the big flowers? Yeah. And she really liked the dress, and I said, what's your address? I'm never going to wear it again. Like, I'll just send it to you. She was like freaking out going, what? You can't send it to me? That's crazy.
That's cool.
And I was like, well, it's like a medium size. Like, if you think it's going to fit, like, I'll just send it to you. Enjoy it, because seriously, I won't wear it again. And so I did. I sent it, and she got it, and she was so happy, and that brought so much, you know, happiness and joy for her. And I was just going to sit in my wardrobe and just be clutter. So yeah, why not? Actually, why don't we make that a thing? If people are on my Instagram account and they see me in outfits,
that's a great idea.
Yeah, they see me in dresses or outfits going to events, and if you like the dress or you like the outfit, let me know. And if I feel like I'm not going to get enough wear out of it, I'll just give it to one of you guys if you can get wear out of it. Yeah. I'm a size 10, so if you guys are a size 10, let me know, and we can share. You can share some of my wardrobe.
Exactly.
Why not? It'd be better for you guys to get some wear out of it other than just hanging in my wardrobe.
Yeah.
Okay, next question is from Eva T, and she says she's going to Hawaii soon. You're gonna have the best time. Hawaii, I'm so excited for you. What are some must-do things when she goes to Hawaii?
Well, before you go, check out the videos, the holiday vlogs, the Hawaii vlogs, because it's all there.
We've done a lot of vlogs when we're in Hawaii.
It really depends on which island you're going to. While you're on Oahu, that's where Waikiki is, the famous Waikiki.
Yep.
A lot of people dismiss Waikiki for being a bit touristy, and indeed it is pretty full on. Yeah. But it's great shopping in Waikiki, and if you look out from the hotel, if you're staying there with a beach view, the water's just amazing. Just sitting on your balcony and just watching the sunset's incredible.
So great. You know? Go to the Halekulani.
The Halekulani Hotel.
Have a Mai Tai.
Have a Mai Tai.
Best Mai Tais I've ever had.
And watch the sunset through the palm trees.
Hawaiian band.
Yeah. There's a really great restaurant there, which is a sort of another level up from the bar, which is just fantastic.
So great.
Hike up Diamond Head.
Yes.
And look over Waikiki.
Go up to the North Shore to Gunstock Ranch if you're into horses, and go for a trail ride. Even if you're not into horses, you can go if you're a beginner.
Gunstock Ranch.
Gunstock Ranch. Yeah, the views from the top of that mountain looking out over the ocean, spectacular. Amazing. And if you want to be a little bit romantic, you can go on a private trail. They'll take you out, and then they'll set up this gorgeous picnic at this amazing lookout. That's what we did, and we had such an amazing time.
Fantastic.
And whilst you're going up to the North Shore, it's only about a 45-minute drive from Waikiki. The food trucks, you got to stop at the food trucks and, you know, get shrimp and 2 scoop rice with the mac salad. So much fun.
Oh yeah, it's great.
You're gonna have the best time.
Yeah.
Aloha.
Aloha.
Aloha. We're headed back to Hawaii actually in January, and we're going to Maui for the first time. We're
can't wait.
so excited. It's going to be great. If you've got tips from Maui, guys, let us know. Leave them in the comments below, and we'd love to hear from you guys and what we should do in Maui, because neither of us have ever been.
No.
I can't wait.
No.
So excited. Okay, another question from Rianne Arbuckle, and she asked, love to hear what you did to surround yourself with positive people, and how did you get rid of the negatives?
Okay, so here's a tip to surround yourself with positive people. Start by being more positive yourself.
Yes, like attracts like.
Totally. And also, you're gonna have to come to terms with the fact that at some stage you have to cull.
Oh yeah.
You have to cull some people out of your life.
And it's hard.
You know, it is hard. Drainers, people that just you find after you've been with them or spent time with them, you just feel completely drained.
Yeah.
That can be really subtle.
Yeah.
You know, but like eventually you get to know who they are and just cut it off, just sever it. It sounds horrible.
So cold, Phil. You're so
sounds
harsh.
horrible,
but you know what? Just rip that band-aid off quickly, because you know what? Time is precious. None of us have much time. You know, we're all so busy. If you're going to hang out with people, quality over quantity.
Yep.
Hang out with the people that inspire you, that make you want to be a better person, that encourage you, and that encourage you to go for your dreams as well. If you're hanging out with people that are like, you know, just negative and you know, naysayers,
and again,
it's not good for your health.
Exactly, and it's very subtle, because you might feel that you've been hanging out with somebody and they make you doubt yourself.
Yeah.
That's a top sign. That's the number one sign that you want to kind of like maybe ease that person out of your time schedule.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, you're a good culler.
I'm good at culling.
You're quite brutal with the cull.
I'm a bit too brutal at times, but you know, it's all about the big picture, and that's what you've taught me.
Yeah, it's true. Well answered. Next question is from Liv IA, and she said, advice on building the right relationships, especially how to start networking and not being so awkward.
Okay, so you said networking, so this sort of looks like a businessy kind of a business relationships, because personal relationships is one thing, but setting up business relationships, this one's amazing at it. Yeah. I mean, we're actually both pretty good at it, right?
Yeah.
And I think
well, in business relationships, it's all about long-term relationships. So I feel like when you're setting up, and I've had to learn this over the last couple of years as well, it's all about what you can give to someone, not necessarily what you can get. Givers gain. So what that means is, if I give something to you, naturally in business, you want to give me something else back, you know?
Yeah.
So I'll always want to speak to someone or start to build that relationship, and I'll always say to myself, okay, what can I give to you? How can I make your business life better or easier? Who can I refer you to in my network? What are some tips or tricks that I've learned? I want to give as much value to that person as I can. And it's not because I'm expecting things in return, but naturally, if you're giving all the time, people naturally want to give back to you, especially the right people. And I guess that's a good way to kind of distinguish who is right for you. So if you're giving all the time and they're naturally not wanting to give back to you, they're probably not the good relationships that you want to get into. You want to make sure that this is a two-way giving street, and it's about the long-term relationship as well. Don't meet someone and within a month expect to have this and this lined up. You know, it's long-term. You've got to invest in these relationships. Go out to breakfast, go out to lunch, get to know them. You know, be genuine about it as well. You know, the relationships that I have in business are very dear to me, and it's about quality, not quantity.
Sure.
You know, so I might have 10 people in my business network relationship that I have just an instant connection with, or I click with, or we just have a great rapport. You've got to really like the person, you know, and so I want to get to know the person before I actually do business with them, because I only ever do business with people that I like now. I never used to be like that. I've had to learn that, and I want to make sure that our values and our morals are in line. And it's similar to personal relationships as well. If your values and morals aren't in line, then it's going to be very hard to have a great long-term relationship with someone. So that's my top tips. And not being awkward. You know what? Just start a fear project and get out there and just do it. You know, the reason why I did my TED Talk, that was my fear project. I'll link it below if you want to go check it out. And it was about getting outside my comfort zone. I didn't want to do public speaking. It really freaked me out, but Phil really helped me on that particular journey. And and I ticked the box. I got it done, and now it's not so daunting. I'm quite comfortable doing public speaking now, and also this YouTube channel was a fear project of mine. You know, I was never comfortable in front of the camera. I was the girl behind the camera. I'm a publicist and a PR girl, so I'm very good at putting other people and talent in front of a camera, but when it came to myself, I got really awkward around that. And I was like, hang on, if I'm teaching people how to do this, I've got to start to walk the walk, you know? So yeah, just do it. Just start.
Yeah, throw yourself in the deep end.
Yeah, be uncomfortable.
You were going to say feel the fear and do it anyway.
I was, but then I thought, oh, that's so lame. I'm not going to say that. But it is true. You know, just throw yourself in the deep end, feel uncomfortable, and just get it done. And then it won't be so hard the next time around.
Yeah.
Okay, last question, Phil. It is from Come On Neil 35. This is a good question. If you look back to 2, 3, 4 years ago now, how have you grown as a person, and what experiences gave you the opportunity to grow? You've grown a lot actually over the last couple of years.
Yeah, well, I'm that classic guy who's, you know, the guy that flies under the radar and lives in the moment and hand over fist, all of those sayings.
Oh, I wish I could be a little bit more like you, because you do live in the moment every day. Phil is like right here, right now.
Yeah.
I'm probably about 6-12 months in advance.
Well, this is the thing, and this is how I've grown, is I've gotten to learn more about how to create for the future and think more about the big picture.
Yeah.
On personally and in business.
Yeah.
And something happened a couple of years ago which really sort of forced me to look at my professional life, and it really helped me evolve, you know, and it was to do with touring and where
just
I was giving my time.
It a little bit.
Yeah, just rejigging it a bit, and getting more involved with our business has opened so many doors and expanded me professionally and personally.
Yeah.
Like, I can't even really describe it. It's just been great.
Yeah.
It's been awesome. So yeah, does that answer the question?
Yeah, you do.
Cool.
You've answered that question. For me, getting my horse this year has been awesome for me. That's helped me grow personally, professionally, a lot, you know. Like, I feel like that's really helped me get outside my head and live in the moment. You know, if I'm not...
Because you can be shop all the time, business all the time, talking shop all the time.
I know.
Yeah.
I know I can. But when I'm on that horse, I can't think about anything else but just being on Marco and being on that horse, because he is quite a fast horse, and he's, you know, he's a massive animal. They can be unpredictable sometimes, you know.
Well, like the other day.
I know.
Yeah.
He got a bit scared with the alpacas that were in the paddock.
He took off.
And he just took off on me. And I was aware of the situation. And I thought, oh, this might be happening. So just be aware, and you're lucky I was right there on my game, or it could have ended very badly.
Yeah.
So Marco's helped me grow and mature. I think he's taught me a lot about communication, also leadership as well, because I need to be a leader when I'm on Marco. Otherwise he'll just take me for a ride and it's not going to end well. I feel like in the last couple of years have calmed down a lot. I feel like I was very fiery a few years ago, and I used to go into battle and I'd be very passionate about a lot of things, you know, and now I've learnt to choose my battles and not get so worked up about things that just don't matter. You know, I'm becoming a bit more, what was that French saying the other day that we were saying? Laissez-faire.
Laissez-faire.
I've become a little bit laissez-faire on some things that don't serve me.
Sure.
You know, and just being like, oh well, you know.
Moving into a new space.
Moving into this office certainly encouraged us to step up and grow, and we went through a whole rebranding, restructure beginning of this year, and that really encouraged us to step up and just think about, you know, different ways of doing business. I could go on because I've had so many amazing growth opportunities this year. I think mentors as well. I've really developed some great relationships with some beautiful mentors that I've got, so that's really encouraged me to, I don't know, just employ some patience and tolerance, and I really needed to do that because I'd, you know, be working on something for 6 months and wasn't going, you know, to plan, and I'd get quite frustrated and fired up about a situation or whatever. And now it's just like, you know what, long term, big picture, you know, but living in the moment at the same time.
Well,
I hope that answers your question.
I think it does.
Yeah. definitely.
Yeah.
That was fun.
It was fun.
Thanks
We should do it more.
We should. Well, we are going to do it more. New videos every Wednesday, but we're going to do the sit-down videos.
Yeah.
Don't look in the monitor, Phil.
I think we're running out of time.
If Phil keeps looking off in different directions.
We've got a really cool setup here, and we
Yeah.
just got a new monitor, and I keep looking off, and it just...
I haven't
know it's
looked at
gonna
the
look
monitor
terrible.
much
It's
at
great.
all, but I know Phil has, so apologies, we will get used to it. But we do have this amazing setup, which means that we are going to do Q&A videos once a month. Yeah,
Awesome.
it's going to be fun. So lame. All right, guys, thanks so much for watching this video. Leave your questions below. Like I said, we will do these videos once a month, so if you've got any questions about work, career, our personal life, marriage, the balance, how we do it all, let us know and we'll be sure to get back to you. Thanks so much for watching this video. Give us a thumbs up if you like this video, and definitely subscribe. We would love that. And come across to Instagram and say a big hello over there, because we're doing a lot of live videos and Insta stories over there as well. So thank you so much, guys. We look forward to seeing you in our next video. Have a great week wherever you are, and we'll see you very soon. Bye.
Bye.
How was
Bye.
that? Bye.
Bye.
How do you do it?
Bye. Bye.
Oh gosh, we are done.